As we grow older, the choices we make each morning can have a lasting impact on our health. And for many of us, oatmeal has become a comforting go-to breakfast. It's warm, filling, and often labeled as heart-healthy. But what if I told you that pairing oatmeal with the wrong foods could quietly be doing more harm than good? It might sound surprising, even a little unsettling, but certain combinations, while popular, can actually work against your body, especially if you're over 60. Today, we're going to reveal 3 common foods that you should never eat with oatmeal for breakfast. These aren't just small dietary mishaps. Over time, they could increase inflammation, raise your blood sugar, or even affect your digestion in ways that are harder to reverse as we age. If you've been feeling more tired than usual after breakfast, or you've noticed unexpected changes in your blood sugar or energy levels, what you're combining with your oatmeal might be the missing piece of the puzzle. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. What do you usually add to your oatmeal in the morning? Is it fruit, nuts, milk? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. And don't forget to subscribe if you care about protecting your health as you age. We're in this together, and your body deserves the best. Now, let's uncover the first food you should never eat with oatmeal. Number 1. Flavored yogurt. It might seem like a harmless, even healthy, choice, scooping a few spoonfuls of flavored yogurt over your oatmeal. After all, yogurt is good for your gut, right? And the sweet, fruity taste can really brighten up that bland bowl of oats. But here's the truth. Flavored yogurt is one of the worst things you can pair with oatmeal, especially if you're over 60. The issue lies in the sugar. Most flavored yogurts are packed with added sugars. Some brands contain more sugar in a single serving than a glazed donut. When you combine those sugars with the carbohydrates in oatmeal, you're setting off a blood sugar spike that can wreak havoc on your metabolism. And for older adults, that's even more dangerous. Our bodies become less efficient at managing glucose with age. This means that a breakfast high in fast-digesting carbs and sugar can lead to energy crashes, inflammation, and a greater risk of developing insulin resistance. What's more, the artificial flavors and preservatives often found in these yogurts can disrupt your gut microbiome, something already more vulnerable as we get older. So instead of improving your digestion, this popular combo could be quietly causing bloating, gas, and even weakening your immune system over time. Now, you might be thinking, what if I just choose low-fat or light yogurt? Unfortunately, many of those still contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose. These chemicals may not raise your blood sugar the same way, but they've been linked to gut imbalance and even cognitive issues in some studies. If you love the creamy texture and tang of yogurt with your oats, opt for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add your own fresh berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor, without the sugar spike. Let's keep this conversation going. Have you been using flavored yogurt in your oatmeal? Did you ever notice how it made you feel afterward? Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. And remember, your breakfast should serve your health, not sabotage it. Stay with me, because the next oatmeal mistake is even more common and even more harmful. Number 2. Fruit juice. For many, a glass of orange juice next to a bowl of oatmeal feels like the perfect morning duo. It's a classic American breakfast image, fresh, wholesome, and packed with vitamin C. But beneath that sunny appearance hides a combination that can silently harm your health, especially after 60. Here's what happens. Both oatmeal and fruit juice are high in carbohydrates. While oatmeal contains complex carbs that digest slowly, fruit juice delivers a blast of simple sugars that hit your bloodstream fast. When you pair the two, your blood sugar can skyrocket. And if you're dealing with prediabetes, diabetes, or even just age-related insulin sensitivity, that spike can leave you feeling fatigued, dizzy, or hungry again within a couple of hours. But it's not just about the sugar rush. Most store-bought fruit juices, even those labeled as 100% juice, lack the fiber found in whole fruits. That fiber is essential for slowing down sugar absorption and protecting your digestive system. Without it, you're basically drinking concentrated fructose, which can overload your liver and contribute to fat buildup, especially in the belly area. Over time, this can lead to metabolic syndrome, a condition that dramatically increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Even more alarming is the inflammatory response that can follow. Research shows that when you start your day with a high glycemic load, like the combo of oatmeal and fruit juice, your body may experience low-grade inflammation that affects joints, cognitive clarity, and long-term cardiovascular health. For older adults already facing age-related wear and tear, this chronic inflammation can worsen arthritis symptoms, slow healing, and increase vulnerability to illness. So what's the better choice? If you love a hint of fruit in the morning, skip the juice and go for whole fruit instead, like half a banana or a few slices of apple. You'll get the sweetness, plus the fiber and nutrients your body truly needs. Tell me in the comments, have you been drinking juice with your oatmeal for years? Have you ever noticed a crash or tired feeling afterward? I'd love to hear your experience, and your story might just help someone else who's watching right now. And don't go anywhere. Our next item is perhaps the most surprising of all. It's a favorite in many households, but combining it with oatmeal could be quietly weakening your bones. Stay tuned. Number 3. Calcium-fortified plant milks with added phosphates. In recent years, many older adults have turned to plant-based milks, like almond, soy, or oat milk, as a substitute for dairy. And for good reason. They're lactose-free, easier on the stomach, and often come fortified with calcium and vitamin D. But here's a hidden danger many don't realize. When these milks contain added phosphates or phosphate-based stabilizers, combining them with oatmeal can actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential minerals, and in the long run, harm your bone health. Let's break this down. Phosphates are often added to plant-based milks to extend shelf life, improve texture, and help the calcium stay suspended in the liquid. But this type of inorganic phosphate is absorbed at a much higher rate than the naturally occurring kind. While that might sound efficient, it actually throws off the delicate balance between calcium and phosphorus in your body. When you consume too much phosphate, especially without enough magnesium or vitamin K2 to balance it, your body may begin to pull calcium from your bones just to regulate the ratio. Over time, this can contribute to bone thinning, even if you're getting extra calcium from that fortified milk. And when you pair it with oatmeal, a food high in phytates, which already bind to minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc, you reduce your absorption even further. The result? A breakfast that looks healthy on the surface, but may be silently robbing your bones of the strength they need. For seniors, this is especially critical. Bone density naturally declines with age. Hip fractures, spinal issues, and brittle bones can change your life in an instant. So while the intention behind choosing fortified plant milk is good, combining it with oatmeal could create a nutritional trap. Want to make a smarter choice? If you prefer plant milk, look for unsweetened varieties without phosphate additives. They're usually listed as phosphate, tripotassium phosphate, or dipotassium phosphate on the label. Better yet, try homemade versions or rotate in full-fat dairy if tolerated. It contains natural calcium in a more bioavailable form and fewer synthetic additives. Have you ever checked the label on your plant milk? Drop a comment below. What kind do you use with your oatmeal? Let's help each other make informed choices. And don't click away just yet. The conclusion is coming up next, and it ties all of this together with a powerful reminder every older adult needs to hear. The small choices we make each morning shape the way we move, think, and feel as the day unfolds. Oatmeal, by itself, can be a nourishing and powerful food, rich in fiber, gentle on the stomach, and supportive of heart health. But when it's paired with the wrong companions, it can quietly become a trigger for blood sugar spikes, inflammation, digestive discomfort, and even weakened bones. If you're over 60, your body needs every advantage it can get. This is the time in life when we must treat every meal like an investment. That means reading labels, being mindful of how foods interact, and asking ourselves not just, is this healthy? But is this healthy for me right now? We've talked about 3 common mistakes: flavored yogurt, fruit juice, and phosphate-loaded plant milks. These are everyday choices that feel harmless until you understand the science behind them. You don't need to give up your favorite breakfast, but you do need to protect it from being sabotaged by so-called healthy additions that don't serve your aging body. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these combinations surprised you the most? Have you noticed a difference in your energy, digestion, or overall well-being when you changed your morning routine? Share your experience in the comments. It could inspire someone else watching right now. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and please subscribe. Every week, we share wisdom designed specifically for those of us who are aging with purpose, dignity, and strength. Your health matters. Your life matters. And it's never too late to take better care of yourself, starting with breakfast. Until next time, stay strong, stay informed, and stay kind to yourself.